Who knows exactly how to make what you want is here with us today.
She's a really big deal, Mike Love. She is a really big deal. I'm a big deal, Mike. Big deal. You're a Food Network star. You host the podcast Pass the Salt, and you're an author of a great cookbook, Aarti Party, an American kitchen with an Indian soul. Welcome back to our kitchen, Aarti Sequeira.
I'm so excited. I'm making these Monsoon black-eyed pea curry. And then what you're sipping in front of you, and please go ahead and have some.
Delicious, by the way.
It is. Thank you. I'm so glad you like it. It's a masala lime fizz.
Oh, wow. Let me taste that.
Which means that it's a limeade with a little bit of salt, because we add salt to our lemonades to make it refreshing.
Yeah.
Is there turmeric in there?
There's cumin in there.
Cumin in it,
And then
okay.
there's something called chaat masala, but that's way deep baseball, so I'll tell you about that.
Are you feeling any pressure that you're cooking for the great Mike Love?
Like a little bit shaky.
Are you shaky? Don't shake.
Little bit shaky.
It's all good.
Yeah, but it's better than last time, because last time I was here, I was pregnant and I was nauseous because I was sick.
She had 101 temperature last time she was here, and went straight to the emergency room after she left here. I'm not even joking.
And gave birth.
You guys
We have
bring
more
in-
babies around here.
Bring in the
my
food.
goodness.
Well, listen, spicy food supposedly does
the
make you
babies,
brings
yeah.
the baby. Let's talk about your beautiful cookbook. This
Thank
cookbook
you.
is so gorgeous. It's so full of colors.
Thank you.
We're going to look at some of these recipes
Yeah,
in
the
here.
thing
Tell
that
me
I
about
love,
this.
my goal with the cookbook was to take the intimidation out of Indian cooking. So I do that by making things
that a
like this.
burger?
My
What is that?
sliders.
Oh, slider?
With a date and tamarind chutney and a little raita. And then this is my fish chowder with coconut milk and cilantro and dill. I want to, show you how to use those spices, get all the health benefits out of them, but use them in your everyday cooking. And so this is my Monsoon black-eyed pea curry.
And that's what we're going to make.
Are
I
you
can
guys
smell
eating?
it.
Is it good?
Dude, I'm geeking out over your food. It's so good.
So good.
So cute.
Tell me
God
about
only
this.
knows how you make something this good.
No.
I was trying to figure
It's going to happen all day, Mike.
Mike's like, uh-huh.
I can have him removed if you need.
Tell me this.
Don't worry, baby. You'll feel better after this.
I heard she got in her daddy's car.
Oh my God.
Is that, did you steal your daddy's T-bird?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Tell me the story behind this.
Okay, so it's actually monsoon season in India right now. So between July and September, crazy mercurial rains, and the fields of grass go like bright green, and there are water buffalo and the rice paddies. It's just like the most romantic, magical time. And so on the coast of India, where they eat a lot of fish, in the monsoons, you can't go out to the water because there are waves.
Right.
So you eat a lot of lentils and beans. And so this is where this recipe comes from. And that's why I call it Monsoon black-eyed pea curry.
Well, let's get to it. How do we make it?
Okay, so you start with sort of the holy triumvirate, which is onions, garlic, and ginger. And you just sweat them until they're fragrant.
Gosh, that
and then I'm going to add some spices. And when I think about the Beach Boys, I think about harmonies. And it's the same thing with Indian food. It's about that harmony of spices coming together.
Well done.
Worked on that one. Okay, so I've got turmeric, cumin, and coriander, and a little paprika. And then I'm using, instead of a chili for heat, I'm using ground black pepper. We use black pepper as a spice, not as a seasoning. So there's a hefty quarter teaspoon.
Wait, what's the
going in there.
difference, Sarah? A spice or a
Well, like you'll add like a little black pepper at the end of your meal.
Yeah.
Like we'll put it into our spice mix and put a lot in there so that you get the heat.
It's like an
from it.
ingredient.
Yeah.
But same is not true for salt. I mean, you would not put a ton of salt. Like salt, we put in to extract flavor from other things too.
Yeah,
That's right.
true.
Yeah, and actually, I'm going to put the salt in now
Okay,
because
well, that was my way of reminding
There you
you.
go.
thank
There
you
you
very
go.
much.
Thank you, Greg.
Okay, so now let's add the tomatoes.
Okay.
Stephanie.
Now you said you put turmeric in here, right?
Yes.
Turmeric, I
It's a
know has been
superpower.
it's a superpower
Yeah.
spice, and because of it, I know that the Indian culture, people who live in India, have a lower rate of Alzheimer's.
Yeah, so they say. I mean, I think the other thing is that it's about all the spices. Like, we don't use spices just for the flavor, but also for their healing properties,
Right, and turmeric
so
has big ones.
every meal, you're getting turmeric, cumin, coriander, whatever. You know what I mean? So you're just constantly helping your body, helping your body. So you can't just have it like once a day.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
I mean, that should be the idea of food anyway.
Exactly, yeah. It's not just to feed you, it's to heal you.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay, so I'm putting some canned black-eyed peas in here. And then
This is heavy cream?
That is coconut milk. But here's my favorite. Okay, so before we put that in,
Okay.
will you grab that little bowl right there?
What is this?
That is
Chutney.
tamarind paste, and that gives it this nice sour flavor, sweet and sour. If you don't have it, just do lime juice and a little bit of brown sugar.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a nice substitute.
And then we'll add the water. We'll let it simmer for about 20 minutes.
Mike, how often do you get the chance to eat Indian food?
As often as I can.
Yeah?
Well, I'll give you my phone number.
I was going to say, well, now,
Your wife is here. Your wife is here.
Seriously, when I'm on tour,
Yeah.
and we're anywhere USA or around the world, I'll go to an Indian buffet in the noon hour, noon to 2 or 3 o'clock,
Yeah.
and have a meal there. Because if I ate just before I went on stage, it would be Burpin' USA.